Okay, so today we will be testing the 5 seconds binary options trading strategy as well. So this is gonna be the fourth day. We already had two winning days. One day was a tie. So this is the fourth day of testing the strategy. Things are looking good so far. We still need to wait up until Sunday, so we have 7 days of statistical data for me to give out the final verdict regarding this 5 seconds binary option strategy that involves a little bit of martingale as well. So, that being said, I have to mention a risk disclaimer. Personally, I do not use that kind of a strategy to trade my real money accounts. 5 second expiry is extremely volatile, very dangerous. If you don't know what you are doing, you could end up liquidating yourself very fast. Um, the strategy, as it was suggested to me, and as I've seen it all over the place on the internet, doesn't involve any kind of technical analysis or, just looking at the chart and defining trends, defining levels, so to speak, channels, anything. It doesn't involve anything like that. So yesterday I decided to add two or three more technical analysis factor, and the results were quite positive. So, so this is what I'm gonna be doing for the next 3 days as well. Today and the following 3 days, I will add some technical analysis to the game, so we can at least have a certain kind of an edge. If you don't have an edge over the market using any strategy, you're gonna lose. Okay. So without further ado, we'll come back to the charts. Don't worry, we'll trade live. We will set up the chart as needed. However, first let me show you the Excel sheet, the spreadsheet that should always be on hand when trading these kinds of strategies. So usually I only trade four trade cycle, four trades per cycle in case I'm using any martingale in my strategy. So if you lose the first trade, if you lose this one, you go for the second trade. If you win, you go back to the first. If you lose, you go to the third, and so on. So whenever you win a trade, let's say the fourth over here, this is going to be your net profit. Plus, you will recover the first three losses. Okay, quite straightforward. Now, also a very, very strong piece of advice. Whenever you are using martingale or any of those strategies that involve short term expiry times, short time frames, you need a decent balance to work with. Okay, the minimum recommended is $500. Okay, to tell you the truth. So anything below that, you are heavily over leveraging your balance in a way that even if you have a losing day and you stop, you will come the next day under heavy pressure to recover, which will mess up your mindset. You will start revenge trading. You will be under heavy pressure psychologically. The market in this case will annihilate you. Okay, you cannot come to a gunfight with a toothpick. That's it, guys. I have to tell you, as it is. All right. So before jumping to the charts, again, also let me mention we will be trading today with a starting balance of $100, which I've been doing for the past 4 days. This is because I want to put the strategy under extremely heavy pressure. We are stress testing the strategy. So if by the end of the 7 days we have wins, we have winning days more than losing days, then our verdict will be as much as possible objective and based on valid data. Okay, so that out of the way, let's move to the charts. If you are watching me on on replay, on YouTube replay, and want to join our VIP trading room on Telegram, all the links you need are in the description box. Also, if you are on a budget, let's say $500 is too much for you, let's say to start trading strategy, for example, I have a special 100% deposit bonus for all those who join under my affiliate link of Pocket Option. However, you have to contact me on Telegram before signing up and depositing. My contact details are in the description box as well. Everything you need is there. We also do private one-on-one mentorship. Soon we will start group mentorship. We will do some sessions for, let's say, 5 or 10 people. So we are expanding our services for all of you. Our goal is to create a winning team, a, a team of traders who follow strict rules and who make money, who withdraw money out of the market, not deposit. You should deposit one time only or two times in case you decided to increase your buying power. Beside that, you should be a withdrawer, not a depositor. Okay, so let's set up the chart and explain the strategy. First things first, go to the candles tab over here. We need normal candlestick patterns. Select 30-second chart. So every bar you see, every candle you see over here represents 30 seconds of price data. Second, you should come here to the expiry time and select 5 seconds. By default, it's 5. So let's say you have a 1 minute expiry. You just click on S5 over here. Okay. Third, third point, let's set the first trade amount to 1 as per the spreadsheet. You can see over here the first trade amount is $1. Next, you should add as many pairs over here to your favorites, having at least a 90% payout return ROI. Because the strategy will not work if you are trading an asset that has anything below 90% ROI. So let's go ahead and add as many 90% plus pairs to our favorites for quick access. Okay. Oops. Nope. Right. Let me activate the hotkeys. Okay. I have a gold trade that just closed on the take profit. Fantastic. So so now we have the 30 seconds chart. We added lots of high payout pairs. We have our trade amount. We have the expiry time. We will add only one indicator from the indicators tab over here, which is the moving average. Click on it twice. You go to the pen and you select 200 period simple moving average. The color is completely up to you. I like to make the line thick, and we are all set. Now the rules of the strategy. First things first, the first rule is when you see a new candle open, new 30 seconds candle opening, and the first 5 seconds are red, you go for a sell for 5 seconds expiry. If the first 5 seconds, for example, let's say this case, if the first 5 seconds are green, you go for a buy. for 5 seconds expiry. Now that is the initial rules of the strategy as it was suggested to me. Now let's add a few layers of technical analysis to make it a little bit safe for us to trade. So in this case, the 200 moving average will show you where is the market bias, where's the directional bias of the market. So in this case, it's going down since the price is moving below the 200 moving average. So in this situation, we only take sell trades. You have red the first 5 seconds, you go for a sell. You have green for the first 5 seconds, you do nothing. Okay, so this is our first enhancement on the 5 second strategy using identifying the market directional bias using the 200 simple moving average. So let me show you an opposite direction. See, this isn't clear enough. So let's see, for example, let me see something pushing up. Let's see, for example, in this case, so you have an uptrend. You only take buy trades. In this case, you are looking for the first 5 seconds to be green and go for a buy. Okay. Now, along the way, you can add more factors to decrease your risk and increase your profitability, like trend lines, for example. So in this case, you had a clear trend line here, for example. Let me zoom in a little bit. So in this case, you can take as many buys as you like over here, but once you see that red is pushing in, you wait for a rejection from your trend line and go ahead and take more buys, for example. Another example is when you see, even if you are in a trend, let's say over here, and you see you have a clear, the price is moving sideways, however, it's below the 200, so you want sells, and you see that the price is rejecting from a resistance area, for example. You take a few sells, 1, 2, 3, for example. Once you are far away from the rejection area, you wait for the buyers to step back in. You don't take buys. We start taking sells again once the price reaches this powerful resistance area in this case. All right. So these are, two or three additional risk management procedures that you can add to the 5 second strategy to try to minimize your risk and increase your profits and to end your session peacefully without going further up in the martingale cycle. Okay, our goal is not to reach the third and the fourth and the fifth trade of the cycle. All right. Okay, so before jumping in and start trading, my goal for now is to make $20 using the strategy, the enhanced strategy I just talked about. This is my first goal. Once we reach that goal, we have a winning day. So this, if we reach $20, the fourth day will be considered as a winning day as well for the strategy. Now, when we reach this $20 in profit, I will set a $10 goal and remove all the enhancement I added to the strategy and just trade the 30 seconds candles blindly. If I see a red, I'll go for a sell. If I see a buy, if I see green, I'll go for a buy. Okay? So we can give the strategy its, fair chance to prove itself or disprove itself. So let's go ahead and begin. Let me look for something above 92%. Got this massive push to the upside. So we have strong buyers over here. Very strong buyers. So I'll take buys here. Let's begin. So I will wait for the first 5 seconds of the new candle. We have green. We go for a buy, pull back. So this is a loss. So we change the trade amount to the second trade of the spreadsheet, 2.3, and we wait for another signal. Now this might be doing a retracement to go back up, or this might be a long term switch to the downside. So we have red. We don't do anything. If you just uh, if you just came to our live, please click that thumbs up, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can ask in the live chat. I already explained the strategy in details. So we just began trading. We lost our first trade. We are waiting for a green bar to enter the second trade. Since we are beautiful, we go for a buy. Since we are in an uptrend, and this is a win. Beautiful. So you go back to the initial trade amount, which is $1, and we wait for the next bar to open. Okay, we have red, green, red, red. We don't do anything. When you see this 30-second candle jumping between red and green, avoid trading avoid trading. It's to your benefit to avoid trading something that is undecisive. Okay, so this might be a pullback, and the pair might jump back up since we have a clean push to the upside. The price is moving above the 200 simple moving average. So let's see the next candle. Oops, the payout dropped to 71%. Let's remove this pair and move to another pair. This is nice. This is beautiful. Come on. Let me put the trend line over here. We have a clean. Nice rejection point here. Common rejection point. I'll go for a buy. The next beautiful push. Okay, we have green. Green. We go for a buy. And that's a win. Beautiful. We'll wait for the next bar to open. Now, the pair might do pushback to this trend line. From this point, you will have the highest probability chances of winning by trades. Over here is the second best. So let's wait. We have green, green, powerful green. We go for a buy. Beautiful. See, we are trading with the trend. Let's wait for the next bar to open. If you are new to my channel, my name is Mark. I trade daily with my VIPs on binary options on Telegram. Hopefully by next week we will start. Red, red, we don't do anything. The pair is moving in a channel-like situation, so it might drop back to this line over here. Let's see the next bar. We have red, green, we go for a buy. Okay, we have a refund. So this case, the $1 is fully refunded. So we wait for the next bar to open. Okay, we have red, green, powerful green, go for a buy. Also, a refund, two refunds back to back, no problem. Wait for the next bar to open and go for buy as well. In case we see green, okay, powerful green, green, we go for a buy. Beautiful, that one. Fantastic. We are already 4% up. Let's see. We might now see a pullback to this trend line level. Now, you might take reds in this case, but let's take, we have green, powerful green, go for a buy. Pulled back on us. We go to 2.3, the second trade amount. I will start taking reds until we reach this zone. Maybe one trade in red, I'll take it. We are in a retracement, I think. Let's see. Red, green. I'll take green. Beautiful win. 5% up. I'll go back to $1. This is beautifully increasing in price. Let's wait for the next candle. We have green. Powerful green. We go for a buy. Pull back on us. Let's see. Another win. Beautiful. Fantastic. So the strategy is very straightforward, you know. However, adding a few technical analysis to it can decently increase your earnings and decrease your risk exposure to the market. So we have green, go for a buy. A bit late on this one since I was talking to you guys. Was a bit late. This should have been a win. So 2.3. We add the trade amount. We wait for the next bar open. We see we have red, green, go for a buy. We have a win. Very nice. Let's go back to $1 per trade. Next bar open is in 1 second. Beautiful. Have red, red, green. Nope, I don't do nothing since it was jumping between undecisive between red and green, so we don't take any trade. The closer it gets this line, the more likely green will step in again. Let's see the next bar open. Okay, one, and that's it. We have red, powerful red, 26, 25. We go for a sell. Beautiful, that's it. And we have a win. Now I'll stop taking sells at this point. I'll stick to buys. So I need a green. I need greens for the first 5 seconds of the candle open to go for buys. Since we got very close to our trend line here, and I think red is slowing down, and the buyers are stepping in. So this gave us red. I won't take it. Let's see. Red, green, powerful green. We go for green. And that's a win. Oops. The payout percentage dropped. You should always keep an eye on the payout. Let's change the pair. I will remove all pairs paying out under 90%. Okay, let me add a few more pairs with high payout. Okay, so let's see. So here you have supply area with a huge drop. Now this might be a retracement. So if you are a Fibonacci guy, this is your 50% level, and here it is rejecting from it. Now, despite the fact that the price is a little bit above the 200, I will start taking sells on this one at this point, since also it coincides with a strong support. It was a resistance, now it became support. So let's go ahead and look for reds. 46%, come on. They changed the payout. Let's see something else. Okay, this is nice. Let's put the trend line. See, it's rejecting exactly from the trend line, which is beautiful. So let's take buys on this one. I need green. Come on, green. 25. Oof, powerful green. Let's go for a buy. And that's a loss. We go to the next trade amount, 2.3. Let's wait for green. Show me green, baby. That's green. 28, 27, 26. Go for a buy. Oops, I clicked it twice. Come on. I clicked the thing twice. So 4.6 at this case. So we lost 4.6. So I go for 12, let's say, and for 12. Okay, show me green. That's green. 27, 25. Go for a buy. And that's a loss. That's unfair. That's unfair. It was my mistake. I clicked twice on the previous pair. So now 12. I go for 26. I am changing a little bit the amounts you see on the sheet since we messed up the math. Let me see if we can get green. We have red. I'll go for a sell. Oops. Okay. So now I will go. So 52. I'll go for 55. Now we are reaching some sort of resistance area. Go for a sell if it gives me. Come on. Go for a sell. And it's a loss. See, guys, when you don't set a stop loss, you can easily liquidate yourself. Now, I keep on trading the strategy. Even though I made a mistake over here and took two trades on a single position, That doesn't mean that the strategy worked because we took three more trades and still we had loss. We had losses. So let me try and continue trading. So let's see if I can recover a little bit of the losses. So I'll go for $1 here and I'll go for a buy. Come on. I'll go for 2.3. Go for a buy as well. I need green. So I made a mistake which costed a lot. Let's see. Green. Green. I go for a buy. Also have a loss. So this is our last chance. 5.5. Let's wait for the next candle. This is the beauty of live testing. I have to show you my losses, my mistakes, and my winnings. So let's see. We have red, red, go for a sell, and that's a loss. Okay, so guys, that's it for us. Now, the mistake I made is the following. I entered a buy over here. It was a loss, $1. So let me remove this auto scroll thing. So I took a buy here for $1. It was a loss. So I should have taken here $2.3 also for a buy. However, I took this amount times 2. By mistake, I clicked buy twice. And this was also a loss. So actually, I killed myself because instead of having three more chances to recover, the next two were also a loss back to back. So I almost was in a $55 drawdown. So since I saw that we are close to a strong resistance area, I decided to go with red on this one with approximately the full amount, the full amount that was in my balance. And as you can see, it was a loss because the first 5 seconds were actually red. So we took the trade here for 5 seconds. It pulled back on us and closed over here above our entry point, resulting in a loss. So unfortunately, even if I didn't do the mistake over here, we could have ended up in a loss or in a win, most probably in a loss, to be objective. So up to this point, so this is our fourth trading day. We had one winning day, one tie, one win, and that's the fourth, a losing day. Okay, we still have 3 days to go. So if we get two winning days, one losing day, it will be a green, a good to go for the strategy. However, today is a loss. Okay, so if you have any questions, this is your time to ask. Uh, Please use the live chat box. I'll give you a few minutes. So why you will ask yourself, why did you lose this one since you went for a buy? Because I waited the first 5 seconds. So this is the candle open. You see, the first 5 seconds, the price pushed up, went back down. I went for a buy over here. However, look at this wick. You see this wick over here? So the price went all the way down for 5 seconds. This is why We had a loss over here, even though we took a buy. And in this case as well, the same thing. We took a buy over here, price went up and went down again for a loss. You see, this is why this is a dangerous strategy, you know. So let's see if you have any questions. I'll give you a few more, a minute or two, if you have questions before wrapping this up. Sarwar, loss making day to day, even for me. Sarwar, what are you trading? Martingale? Which strategy are you using? You know, friends, you should embrace your losses. Losing is part of the game. Martingale, losing is part of the game. You have to accept your loss and, lick your wounds and come back, take a break, go for 2 4 hours break, maybe come back the next day and trade again. This is why when you lose, if you have proper risk management in place, like a predefined amount, if you lose this amount, you stop trading. It will help you when you come back for another session be in a fresh mindset, because if you don't have a stop loss and your your percentage of drawdown in relationship to your balance is huge, automatically your brain, guys, this is something we do automatically. It isn't something you can control. Your mindset, your subconscious mind will start putting pressure on you to recover. This happens automatically. You can't control it. So you will come, if you have a huge drawdown on your balance, you will come back the next session in a revenge trading mindset, which is even worse, which is a disaster. Okay. Okay. Since I see no questions from you guys, thank you for watching. Let's wrap this up and see you tomorrow for the fifth day of testing the 5 second binary options trading strategy. Thank you so much and see you tomorrow.